Hello students, already we have discussed some of the problems of matrices. So next we will go for the topic operations on matrices. Operations on matrices. Operations on matrices. So in that operations we know that in the real numbers operations means that is addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So similarly in matrices, operations on matrices means in that addition, subtraction and multiplication. The first one is addition of matrices. Addition of matrices. So we know that we know how to add real numbers or how to multiply real numbers. Similarly, we have to do the operation addition on matrices. So how to add? Consider two matrices A of order Aij, or A is a matrix and B is a one more matrix. A is a matrix and B is a one more matrix. So addition of these two matrices A and B is possible only when the order of these two matrices are same. If the order of two matrices are same, then only the addition of two matrices are possible. So if A is a matrix of order m by n or m cross n, then B should be of same order m by n or m cross n. Then only addition of two matrices are possible. So what about the new matrix we are getting when we add these two? So when we add two matrices of same order, the sum or the addition of two matrices, after that we are getting a matrix of same order. If both are in m by n, both are m by n order, then the new matrix is also of the order m by n. So we can write A plus B is addition of Aij plus Bij. Then we know that A and B are the matrices, but Aij indicates what? That is the entry of that matrix A, and this is the entry of A, and this is the general, we are writing the general element of that matrix B. So this is a real number, this is also a real number. So how to add two real numbers? Directly we can add that to real number. So we can write this is equal to Aij plus Bij. So A plus B is a matrix by adding the corresponding entries of that matrix. So this is also of the order m by n. So this is also of the order m by n. Therefore, if I consider example, A is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to 1, 2, 9 and 7. So if A and B are these two matrices, both are of the order 2 by 2, then A plus B is obtained by adding the corresponding elements of that matrix. So the corresponding elements will be 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2, then 4 plus 9, 5 plus 7. So the answer will be 3, 5, 13, 3, 5, 13 and 12. So this is also in the order 2 by 2. So to add two matrices, we have to add the corresponding elements of the matrix. So A plus B is of 2 by 2, the result A and B of 2 by 2, then A plus B is also of 2 by 2 matrix. So how we can define addition of matrix? If A is of matrix and B is one more matrix, the addition of two matrices is possible only when the order of two matrices will be same and the new matrix is of the new matrix is having order m by n itself. So this is the addition of two matrices. Next is scalar multiplication or multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. So how to multiply a matrix by a scalar? So scalar means a real value. So how we can multiply a matrix? If A is a matrix, we write Aij with entries and order m cross n. If Aij is a matrix of order m cross n and k is any scalar, then the matrix multiplication of A by a scalar is given by k into A is equal to k into matrix Aij, k into matrix Aij of order m by n. Then, so this is equal to k into Aij, of order m by n. So if A is a matrix, Aij with order m by n, and k is any scalar, k is any constant, then k into A, constant into the matrix, is equal to constant into that Aij, and the answer of that will be k into Aij. That means what? Each entry of that matrix will be multiplied by that constant A. Each entry will be multiplied by that constant k. So this is the scalar multiplication of a matrix, or multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. So if I consider example k, I'll consider as k is equal to 3, and matrix A will be 1, 2, 5, minus 2, 3, and 0. This is of 2 rows and 3 columns. So if I consider 3 is a constant, and A is this 1, 2, 5 and minus 2, 3, 0. First row 1, 2, 5 and second row is minus 2, 3, 0 is a matrix. Then k into A will be, or 3A will be 3 into that matrix 1, 2, 5, minus 2, 3, 0, minus 2, 3, 0. How to multiply? Each entry of the matrix is multiplied by the constant. Each entry will be multiplied with the constant. So this is equal to 3, 6, 15, 3, 6, 15, then minus 6, 9 and 0. Minus 6, 9, 0. So if a constant is multiplied to a matrix, means it is multiplied to every element of that matrix. That is multiplied to every element of that matrix. So it is a multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. So next operation will be negative of a matrix. This is scalar multiplication. Next is negative of a matrix. Negative of a matrix. So what is negative of a matrix means? So negative of a matrix means if A is any matrix, if A is any matrix, if A is any matrix of order m by n, A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n, then the negative of a matrix means that is minus A is obtained by multiplying minus 1 to A. It is obtained by multiplying minus 1 to A. If A is a matrix, then the negative of that matrix means minus A. It is obtained by multiplying minus 1 to A. That means whatever the term, so when we multiply by minus, the sign of that each element will be changes. That means now minus 1 is the constant. So again it is a multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Now we are multiplying by minus 1 means again it is multiplication of a matrix by a scalar, but the scalar is minus 1. So negative is A is the matrix, then minus A will be minus 1 into A. It is just a negative of a matrix. Next, fourth one. Difference of matrices. Difference of matrices. So what is difference of matrices means? Difference of matrices means if A and B are any two matrices, A and B, if A and B are any two matrices, then the difference of two matrices is A minus B. So it is also obtained by A plus minus of B. So A and B are any two matrices, then difference of matrix or matrices is A minus B or B minus A we can define. So A minus B will be A minus, so minus of B. Again minus B means it is a negative of B. So how to define difference of matrices? If A and B are any two matrices, then the difference of A and B, that is A minus B, is equal to A plus minus B. So it is again negative. Here minus B is a negative of a matrix. So these are the four types of operations we can do in the matrix. Next we will discuss about the properties of this addition and multiplication. Addition and multiplication. The first one is properties of, properties of addition of matrices. Properties of addition of matrices. Properties of addition of matrices. So usually in the real numbers, addition, which are the properties of addition? That is a commutative, associative, identity and inverse element. Same way we can define addition of, in terms of addition of matrices also, there are some properties, that is like commutative property, associative property, existence of identity and existence of inverse. So what is first one? First one is commutative property. Commutative property or commutative law. So what is that commutative law? If A and B are any two matrices, A and B are any two matrices, then A plus B are any two matrices, then if A and B are any two matrices, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. If A and B are any two matrices, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. When we add A plus B, same answer we are getting when we add B and A also. So how to prove this? So consider a matrix A as Aij and B as Bij. Consider the matrices of Aij and Bij, and we know that to add a matrix, the matrix should have same order. So A and B are two matrices of same order. Same order, say it is m by n. A and B are two matrices of same order, say it is m by n. Then, so we have to find out what is A plus B. So A plus B is equal to Aij plus Bij, Aij plus Bij. Then we know that if Aij, addition of two matrices, how we can define? Aij plus element wise we have to add two matrices. So this is equal to Aij plus Bij. So we are getting matrix Aij plus Bij. Then here Aij and Bij are what? Real numbers. So real numbers is addition of real numbers is always commutative. So this is equal to, again I can write it as Bij plus Aij. So I can write it as Bij plus Aij. So again I can write it as Bij plus Aij. Separately I can write Bij plus Aij. But Bij is what? B plus A. Bij is what? B plus A. So generally we can prove matrix addition is a commutative by taking A and B, like matrix Aij and Bij, we can get A plus B is equal to B plus C, or by taking example also we can prove. So if I take example, A is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to 1, 2, 4, 9. If I take these two are the matrices of same order, then A plus B will be 3, 5, 8, 14. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 4 is 8, 5 plus 9 is 14. Then B plus A will be, B plus A means we have to start from B. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 4 plus 4 is 4, 9 plus 5 is 14. This is 8. So what we get here, A plus B is equal to B plus A. So we got A plus B is equal to B plus A. So matrix addition is a commutative. So we have proved, and also we have taken example, and that also we have proved matrix addition is commutative. So next property is matrix addition is associative. This is about commutativity. Next, matrix addition is associative. Associativity of matrix addition. Associative law. Associative law. So what is associative law? Same way in the set of real numbers we know how to apply that associative law. Similarly, we can apply this for matrices. If A, B, C are the three matrices, if A, B and C are three matrices of same order, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. See, this is same as associative law in real numbers or any natural number or any other number, complex integers and some other. So A, B, C are three numbers, and A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. So how we can prove this generally? So I'll consider A is a matrix Aij and B is a matrix Bij and C is a matrix Cij of order m by n. So I'll consider three matrices A, B, C with the order m by n. Then first I'll consider A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. First I'll consider A plus B. So how to add A plus B? So A plus B will be Aij plus Bij. So this is inside the bracket plus Cij. First I have to add Aij and Bij. Then, so already we know that Aij and Bij means what? Aij, Bij is the addition. So this is equal to Aij plus Bij plus Cij. So first we have to add these two. Now this is Aij, all that of order m by n. So when we add A and B, we are getting new matrix of order m by n only. So Aij plus Bij is of m by n. So Cij is also m by n. So this is one matrix and this is one more matrix, means we can add these two matrices also. So we are getting Aij plus Bij plus Cij. Aij plus Bij plus Cij, one matrix plus one more matrix. Now you see, this is a real value, this is also real value, this is also real value. We know that in the set of real numbers, addition is associative. So instead of writing Aij plus Bij plus Cij, I can write Aij plus, I can combine these two also, I can write these two together also. So this is equal to Aij plus Bij plus Cij. So now I have taken these two together, Bij and Cij are together. Now, so this is one matrix, again we can split this. This is one matrix and this is one more matrix. So how we can write in the next step? So I can write Aij plus Bij plus Cij. We can separate this matrix multiplication. This is one we can consider, this is also one we can consider. So Aij plus Cij. So Aij is what? A plus next with together it is a B plus C. Together it is a B plus C. Or in one more step we can write this Bij and Cij separately like this. Aij plus inside the bracket Bij plus Cij. Like this also we can write. So how we started here, same way. A plus B plus C. So we have taken it is A plus B plus C, and finally we got it is we got A plus B plus C. So from this we can say matrix addition is associative. Matrix addition is associative. So this is a one more property. So same way we can take examples also. So try to solve one example for this by taking A, B and C are the three matrices and add and see whether it satisfies the associative law or not. So this is the second property. Next one is existence of identity. Existence of identity. So what is existence of identity? So in the set of real numbers, we can say for any number, if we add one number, then again we are getting one more same number, means that is called the identity element. If it is a 2 or a 3, so what is the number when we add one number, when we add that to the number, we are getting the same number itself. So when we add 0 to any real number, we are getting the original number itself. So 0 is called the identity element of addition in set of whole numbers, integers or any set, not in the natural set. So that is 0 is called the additive identity there. So here existence of identity means similarly in the matrix also there is one identity or there is one matrix such that when we add that matrix to given matrix, we are getting the same matrix itself. So if A is a matrix of any order, if I take it is m by n, m by n, then there exists one matrix. Then there exists a matrix. There exists a matrix 0 that is of 0 ij of same order. There exists one matrix 0 matrix of same order such that a plus 0 is equal to 0. A plus 0 is equal to 0. Then 0 is called additive identity. Then 0 is called additive identity. So if there is a matrix A is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, if I add 0 matrix of same order, 0 matrix of same order, then the answer will be again this is equal to A. So for the given matrix, there exists a matrix O such that when we add that to given matrix, we are getting the same matrix. So it is called the existence of identities or existence of identity or additive identity. Next one is existence of inverse. Existence of inverse. Existence of inverse. So for any matrix Aij of order m cross n, for any matrix Aij of order m cross n, there exists a matrix, there exists one matrix such that A plus that matrix is equal to identity. A plus that matrix is equal to identity. If A is equal to Iij of any order, any matrix of order m by n, then there exists a one more matrix negative of that matrix such that when we add that to matrix, we are getting the identity matrix. And not identity matrix, we are getting 0 matrix because 0 matrix is a existence of identity or identity element. So this minus A is called the inverse of a given matrix. Inverse of a given matrix. So these are the properties of addition of matrices. So what you have to do is you have to write all these notes, whatever I explained. I have written the definitions in the board, but still you copy all the definitions from the textbook and write neatly in a notes and complete all the homework problems. Thank you.